Hello everyone, my name is Dominique and on this channel I share my eclectic good life. Now I'm going to give you 10 effective tips to make your OMAD aka intermittent fasting work even more. So tip number 1 is going to be master your mind and its craving. The amount of food we eat out of boredom, out of distraction, out of convenience, out of social habits, it's just too much. So if you can get control of your mind and keep your mind out of food, like all know, boring the house, and then cooking and eating. So control your mind, keep yourself busy. Boredom is the enemy of fasting. I'm just going to say it like that. You can be too bored to be able to fast. Like, I was there, right? I am still struggling with that. I do not care how to get rid of boredom, but boredom is the enemy of fasting. Like, keep your mind out of food. And on the other hand, if you get that in control, you are going to be more effective in other phases of your life. And on the other hand, make your fasting and your weight, or whatever reason you are fasting for. I am fasting for weight loss and for the tabula rasa for my organs is reset. That's why I'm fasting. Then you are going to get your results in, like, as if it was play. You are busy doing things, being productive and being successful, and your fast is also going to be even more successful. Tip 2 is going to be no calorie restriction to begin with. Like, to avoid over and under eating. I've been there. Just keep your calories as is. Like, you should know what you need depending on your activity and your body type, your muscles and everything. You should know around which amount of calorie you need to keep your weight. And trust me, you're not going to keep that weight if you're fasting, like you're doing OMAD and just eating what you need. Like, your body is going to shed. Trust me. So first thing, no calorie restriction. And you observe your body, and after you can adjust. Third thing to make your OMAD even more effective is going to be to try and do some fasted workout. Like, your body is really going to use fat for fuel. Yeah, you're going to turn into a fat burning machine if you do a kind of activity, breath work, HIIT, yoga, whatever kind of thing you are into. Do it fasted. Try and do it fasted. Like, the amount of calories you're going to use is going to come directly from your fat reserves. Even if you replenish it after with food, like I just said, to keep your maintenance calorie intake and whatever, each and every calorie you are going to spend is going to be from fat. Great, isn't it? So now, I said you should exercise, but you should avoid triggering your cortisol too much. Cortisol is great, but it is tricky, right? Too much cortisol is going to tell your body to keep the fat and hold on to fat. Like, tell your body you're into a stress situation, inflammation, and others. To my knowledge, keep in mind, I'm just sharing my experience with you. I'm nowhere near a nutritionist or something like that. I'm just a trial and error channel. So, and coffee is one of those cortisol trigger you need to avoid. Like, okay, I'm not a coffee person, I can say it easily, but I am a tea person, and that is also a trigger. So this is going to lead me to point 5, which is going to be fast for real. Fast for real, people. No bulletproof coffee. No, what can I take while fasting? Just fast, please. Keep it simple. Just fast. If you cannot just fast, like plain fasting, make sure you at least 3 hours after you've woken up fast. Like 3 hours before going to bed, no fasting. 3 hours after waking up, no fasting. You're already 6 hours. And if you are sleeping 8 hours, fasting is going to be nothing like, right? I don't have no air to do that. But really, as I said before, keep it simple, keep it plain, keep it boring, like just water. And don't try to tricks which drink can I take during fasting. What about no? Fast for real. Take it serious. Fast. And when you're eating, take your food also seriously. Okay? If you take your food seriously, this is going to be tip 5 to make your OMAD or intermittent fasting even more effective. If you are eating and you eat less carb, it's going to help in your hunger management. What I do is when I'm eating, like when I'm breaking my fast, right? I first break it with something like lukewarm water. I take lukewarm water first thing in the morning. And then lukewarm water to break your fast like 30 minutes before. It just gets your gastric juices ready for food. And then you go about with protein, vegetable, and then carbs. Please don't. We are so quick to cut out on carbs. Carbs are important. There's a reason why they're in the nature, and there's a reason why our body needs it, especially for women. I know we lose a lot of weight without like when eating carb free or carbless keto, but it is tricky. It has its own consequences. Carb at the end, moderate, and of course ice cream if you need to treat yourself at the end, of course. But start with a portion of protein. It's going to help with the hunger management during your fasting window. And with that, and that leads me to point 7, insulin resistance management is an issue with fasting and with other people. So if you can get your insulin to a good level, your insulin resistance level to in a normal range, insulin plays a huge role in weight loss and weight gain. The same as cortisol, the same as growth hormone, and the same as melatonin, sorry. This black woman. Melatonin plays a huge role in losing weight. So growth hormone, ghrelin is hunger, and insulin and cortisol. Get it together, okay? Fix that if there's a problem. And I just gave you a tip how to fix your insulin resistance. Tip number 8 is going to be whole food. I know this is like redundant, we've already said it before, but junk food are empty calories. Talking to myself. I'm fixing it. I'm way more better than at the beginning. But whole food is going to be the goal. And do not neglect fiber. I can't say this enough. I can't stress this enough. Fiber are going to keep you full. Like 25 grams per day is the norm or the average. But if you are average, do average. And if you are extra, do extra, right? Point number 9 to make your OMAD or intermittent fasting even more effective is going to be salt intake. Headache, hello. Yes, so make sure you are drinking good water. That is how I take my salt intake. I've said it before. It's just water with some natural sodium, nothing added, nothing removed. It's sparkling water, but you can still get good salt. Again, just salt, nothing added, nothing removed. You can go with some sea salt, Himalayan pink salt with the pink pricing. Do what you can, but get your electrolyte together, right? Last point to make your OMAD, aka intermittent fasting, even more effective, it is going to be to get an OMAD or IF buddy. It can be on the internet, it can be physical, it can be your partner. Like for me, I break my fast with babe. Like it is social time, it is bonding time. Like, I love food. I am a foodie till whenever. I am not going to quit food and good food. Good food is soulful. Amen. I can, like, I look how I'm just smiling, thinking of food and what food can do to me. And so get yourself a OMAD body, at least somebody to help you through it. But this does not mean you are going to get yourself into pressure. It is a personal and individual journey. There is no one size fits all. The success of other people or their failure should not make you arrogant or humble yourself. Okay, do you just get somebody to accompany you into the journey, and don't let things out of your body influence your journey. We are all going to get there at our pace, at our time. And yes, that was me for today. My name is Dominique, and I share my eclectic good life on this channel. Please consider subscribing to help me grow and to help my channel. Or if you could relate with one or two things I said, let me know in the comment section and share more tips so we can all get it. Like, we are in this together. Okay, bye. Stay curious and smart fastered. That was good, right?